Though the faces of America's major cities seem relatively unchanged, a quiet revolution has been taking place there for nearly a decade. More than 1 million persons each year have pulled up stakes in the cities and turned commuter, traveling 20, 30, 40 or more miles each day from home to office, factory or business, and back again. Part of the lure of the suburb is in the greater elbow room it offers. Part of it is due to that relative newcomer to our economy, the budget-priced home. This symbol of modern American living has brought with it more than a changing landscape. It has changed a great industry. Keen competition in the booming home construction industry has forced re-examination of almost every time-honored method, with a view to improving quality and at the same time reducing costs. Consider Levittown, Delaware Valley, USA, one of the world's largest single-unit housing developments, located in the fast-growing industrial area between Philadelphia and New York City. Here, 16,000 low-cost homes are being constructed on spacious landscaped lots, bordering gently sloped, winding streets. This is no mere collection of homes, but a carefully planned community, complete with modern schools, churches chosen by the residents, but conforming architecturally with other Levittown buildings, playgrounds that leave nothing to be desired, and modern shopping centers that offer easy access without through traffic. Here, nearly 5,000 new homes per year rise out of an area that was only yesterday swamp and meadow and brush. The speed and precision teamwork that makes possible this mass production of low-cost homes on a profit-producing basis is a tribute to the enterprise of the American construction industry. It calls for big men like Ed Ludlow, the general superintendent, and Teeny Marone, the masonry contractor, who think big and plan carefully, skilled in their fields to operate on a big scale and a small margin. Big machines designed for a single job, moving huge chunks of earth or carrying huge quantities of material. Skilled craftsmen whose sure hands allow no waste, no costly errors. But more than this, it calls for extreme care in selecting the work tools, the everyday time-saving equipment of the construction industry. Here at Levittown, where cost is of prime importance, where narrow profit margins rule out the careless operator, these men have found the answer. You might say the answer came out of the project itself, that it was to be expected in a development where something akin to the assembly line speeds home construction from raw land to finished house in a matter of hours. It was the answer that speed, versatility, and economy dictated. Compact, multi-purpose power, low-cost equipment that can change jobs as easily as a chameleon changes colors. Tools that can be counted on to do the 101 jobs too heavy for men, too light for the specialized giants. One of the first to put Ford equipment to work at Levittown was Hank Morrell, the plumbing contractor. Hank has developed an ingenious coordination plan for his working units. His men install the plumbing for from 4,000 to 5,000 homes a year, and his machinery must be shifted quickly from one job to another to prevent loss of working time. Thus, one man with Ford tractor and backhoe excavates for the fuel tank. A second man drops the tank into place, and this team moves on to repeat the operation at the next home site, not even stopping to cover the tank. A second work unit covers the fuel tanks, but without attaching the fuel lines, so that other vehicles are free to move about the building site without damaging exposed lines. Then, when the buildings in a section are completed, a tractor and backhoe unit returns to scoop out the loose dirt over the fuel tank, so that the tap lines can be easily connected and the job completed without loss of either time or materials. Fast action can often prevent construction delays. Morrell and the other contractors keep in close touch with key men in the sprawling development by radio telephone. Levittown's hundreds of miles of paved streets, its thousands of slab foundations, and the masonry trim on Levittown homes is the responsibility of Teeny Marone. Here, too, profits depend on carefully developed methods and carefully chosen equipment. A fleet of Ford tractor units help to hold costs to a minimum, and these tractor and skid units play a major role. Mortar is mixed near the point of use and pulled by tractor power to the home site. One unit can be exchanged easily for another on any job, and the compact rubber-tired tractors can move freely from job to job over curbs or sidewalks without fear of damage. When the construction work has been completed and the crews have moved on, a new team, men and machines, move in for the final beauty treatment for the ready-to-occupy homes. This is the job of Ralph Piscucci, the Levittown landscaping contractor. Ralph, too, owns a fleet of Ford tractor units, which are used throughout the landscaping operation, preparing the seed bed for the lawns by breaking and smoothing the soil, fertilizing the soil, and seeding the lawn. All this work is done quickly with tractors that tread lightly, turn easily, and work hour after hour, day after day, performing reliably under all sorts of conditions. Each of the Levittown home lots has 34 pieces of shrubbery. Multiply that by 16,000 and you have a job much too big for hand labor. But the Ford tractor and post hole digger make easy work of it. Hand power is used only in the actual setting of the shrubs. It's a big job, this business of landscaping as many as 5,000 lots in a year. And Ralph Piscucci sees to it that it's a good job, using manpower for the careful work of setting the shrubs, and machinery where speed and economy make it desirable. This kind of integration of modern methods and machinery makes possible the high-quality, low-cost homes that have revolutionized the home building industry. It recognizes the place of skilled hand labor, of specialized equipment, and of all-purpose power. Power that can be harnessed either front or rear. Ford power, proven machines backed by a long history of economical operation, ready service anywhere, easy operation even for unskilled operators, controls that eliminate guesswork, controls that eliminate backache. Here at Levittown, Delaware Valley, USA, this compact all-purpose Ford power and low-cost equipment helps contractors meet the challenge of competition. And from Levittown to Los Angeles, from Minneapolis to Miami, the quiet revolution continues as a great industry provides better homes for modern American living.